Good evening, everyone. The first presidential debate of the 1988 campaign is just 2 hours away. George Bush and Michael Dukakis are in Winston-Salem making their final preparations for tonight's face-off. News 13's Ken Owen is standing by live on the Wake Forest campus. Ken, have the candidates arrived yet?
The candidates have arrived. They arrived earlier today, and I'll tell you, there are politicians from all across the United States here gathering for what will be really the first major test for Mike Dukakis and George Bush, face-to-face, that is. Now, of course, the two men have not debated before. There will be another debate after this, but really this will be the first shot Michael Dukakis and George Bush will have at each other. One analyst said last week that George Bush can afford to be vanilla, that really he has everything to lose today, and really if he turns in a so-so performance, he'll be all right. But Michael Dukakis has to be Fudge Ripple. He really has to come across well in this debate. As I said, the candidates are here, and the countdown to the debate is on. Vice President George Bush arrived in Winston-Salem this morning. He says all systems are go for tonight's debate.
How do you feel? Hey, feeling good. You feeling good?
Later, Governor Michael Dukakis arrived at the airport with a pair of boxing gloves, ready for the fight.
First time I'm going to have a chance to discuss the real challenges that face this country with Mr. Bush face to face. It's about time.
The governor and Bush were all smiles then, but they'll be deadly serious in 2 hours when they square off in this building. The normally peaceful Wake Forest campus is buzzing with activity tonight. Security is very tight. Secret Service has blocked off many streets. Officers are patrolling on foot and on hook. Students here aren't horsing around. They're interested in and excited about the debate.
When we got out of school spring semester, there was a big rumor that we were hoping we were going to get the debate, and with that there was kind of started to talk about it, and then since we've been back this fall, it's been constant talk about the debate.
It's really exciting. It is strange, like the policeman in front of the chapel. It's kind of spooky, but it's really neat as well.
Signs are all over in dorm room windows and hanging on buildings. Some for Dukakis, but most for Bush. Then there are some, like many Americans, who can't decide between the two. A mock election on campus found that nearly 2/3 of the students here support George Bush. This sign says it all for the majority here. The deacons don't dig the Duke. One thing many students definitely don't dig is the lack of tickets. Only a handful of students will get to see the debate from inside Waite Chapel.
Even if you're not one of the 13 that got tickets, 13, you know, it's gonna be cool to go watch on TV, you know, something's happening right down the street.
If I can sneak in there, I would do anything to be able to go and see it.
Some students are cashing in on all this debate fever.
I have not done some homework since Sunday.
Sunday was when Lynn Tishone of Asheville got an idea. She'd design and sell debate t-shirts. She had 500 printed up. They've sold out. Now she's delivering the last ones. And she wishes she had 500 more to sell.
And they've been going like hotcakes, and we have people just come up to the room and want them all the time.
The shirts sell for $10, but $1 from each sale goes to a good cause, the Brian Piccolo Cancer Research Fund. Well, Cheryl, Donna, this is where it all will happen. Waite Chapel right behind me. You can see the area is roped off, and you have to go in the other side. As you heard a moment ago, tickets are very scarce. Only 13 students will attend the debate tonight. Most of the room is being devoted to cameras and the preparations that had to be made for the television event tonight.
Ken, Michael Dukakis is a seasoned debater. Do you think that there's a feeling there that he's going to walk away with this one?
I don't think so, Cheryl. I think that a lot of folks think that George Bush is on a roll, and they think that Michael Dukakis really has to pull one out tonight. I don't think anybody is favoring one side or the other tonight as far as a possible victor. I think really a lot of folks are just hoping for fireworks. They hope the two candidates get to the issues, show folks across America what they're all about, and really make it an entertaining and informative hour and a half. It is a television event, and the set will indicate that, a very colorful set, but it should be a very interesting evening. Of course, ABC will have live coverage at 8, and I'll be back at 11 with another live report for you.
Thanks, Ken.